Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today, where today I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneaky peek at a load of fun, new, cool, interesting new items that have been added to the Project Airsoft store. Isn't that exciting? And to be fair, it is quite exciting, to be honest with you, for a number of reasons. One of them is a load of these items are things that I've been talking about are going to be coming out for quite a while, so the fact that they're actually here now is time to get excited. There's some of them which are brand new that just don't exist in the scene anywhere, so if you use a Mark 23 or an AAP-01, then this video is definitely for you. So yeah, without further ado, let's just talk about the things that are going to be coming or which are on the internet now for you to enjoy. What should we do first? Let's go first actually with the Mark 23, just because the Mark 23, there's a few items there, and you may find them quite useful. So as you know, I'm a sneaky sniper. I play a lot of sneaky sniping, and I run a Mark 23, and in quite a few of my videos, I've now realised that I probably need to mount a camera to my Mark 23 because I use it a lot and want to record stuff. But there's a problem with that because the Mark 23 doesn't have a Picatinny rail, so I have decided that I'm going to fix that, and I fixed that with some under-rail attachment accessories like this one. Now, making under-rail Picatinny adjustment things for Mark 23 isn't something that's new, and this is the one that we've got on the website now here. So this is the standard one, and there's also two other models which we've got available, but the standard one here, it's nice and short, and when you actually have it on your Mark 23 like so, it doesn't interfere with the screw in here, because you can get some rails out there, and they extend all the way, which means that you're unable to use it with your Mark 23 TDC adjustment tool, and these things are so good. So we made it so there's space here for you to get in there and for you attached to get your rail. By the way, ignore all of this because this is going to be talked about in another one. The one that we're looking at the minute is pretty much just like that, okay? So you've got the rail, it's a super snug fit and it slides on really securely. However, I have added a little grub screw here, so if you want to make sure it's extra securely secured, then you can attach that on and change that as well if you want to. But as the eagle-eyed of you would see, this one on my riff has a slightly different kind of layout, and that's because I've also done a version which stabilizes the outer barrel. Now, if you've got a Mark 23, you'll realize, or you'll know, that the slide here, or the upper for the pistol, is quite floppily connected, I guess, to the lower receiver. Like, if I crack this suppressor off here, you'll be able to see, if I take that off, that it's really easy for me to put movement into the upper receiver from the lower receiver, and all those little movements will cause inconsistencies. So what I've only bloody gone and done is I've made this little under rail here that slides on underneath, but also it attaches via the outer barrel of the riff already. And with this one here, there's two versions of it. You can put your suppressor on, it slides into that hole just like so, and now it's much more solid as that single piece, which is going to help you be more consistent with your shots. So you've got two versions of the middle one. This is the top version because there's like an extra rail on the end there, so ignore that little rail. This is like the middle-y version here, which is purely the stabilized one with the rail underneath. And there's two versions. You've got the original one, which fits all of the standard Mark 23 suppressors like so, the one that comes in the box, and you've also got a version which fits all suppressors. So if you're running like a DTD or a silverback suppressor or something like that, you can chuck that on the end and you're going to be all good to go. But if you want to run more accessories on your riff, so for example, if you wanted to run this with a camera and maybe like a foregrip or a camera and a battery pack or a camera and whatever else you could think of to put on here, then we do have the top tier version as well, which you can see here. And if I check out this picture here, then you can see how you can have the camera as close to the barrel as possible. Like it gets mounted super close to the barrel, and also if you wanted to, you could run it with a foregrip, and I ran that in the game. I need to make a video of that, but it was actually super fun and really comfortable. Like, it's nice running the Mark 23 in that fashion, although I do need to get more magazines because I do like to lose my Mark 23 magazines. And yeah, that's the third one of the rail systems for the Mark 23 that are available. So yeah, again, you've got the stabilization in there, you've got the extra rail here, you've got the rail space here, and on all of them you've got the space so you can use your Mark 23 TDC tool very easily, just like so. You just put it in there like that. But today is also a very exciting day for another reason, because today is the day we're kicking off the first batch of partner products within Project Airsoft. And what that means is that we're teaming up with designers within the community to bring their parts into the industry, put it on sale, so then everybody then can now have access to them. And I'm going to show you what some of these new parts are. They are, at the moment, for AAP and rifle. However, if you put in here partner, then that will come up with all of the partner products that we've already got, and you can see them in all of their splendor, just like this. So let's kick off with an outer barrel for the AAP. Now, as you know, the AAP is a pistol that I'm very fond of. I like it, it's pretty, it's lightweight, it does the business, and it performs well, although sadly mine is currently broken at the minute, so we're just going to have to ignore that as a little fact. But one issue that I have with the AAP is the amount of movement that there is within the outer barrel itself. Now, this is the Foregrip, which I make, which is already on the website, and if you want to run your AAP in the stock configuration, then this Foregrip is a fantastic accessory to have, because it really does make a difference in stabilizing the outer barrel and improving your consistency of shot, especially when doing little bursts or little sprays across the map and trying to take out your guy. Now, the reason why stock or without this grip there's a lot of movement in the outer barrel is I think the original one that comes with the pistol is a little bit undersized. So what we have on the website is the AAP-01 hex outer barrel. Now, this was designed by Rhys Davey, and all of these products which we're now featuring on the website are designed by Rhys Davey. So well done, dude. Thank you very much for all of your help on this. Very lovely chap, by the way, and if you check out the product descriptions, each one that is designed by him, there'll be a little bit of a thing that says designed by Rhys Davey. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. But this outer barrel looks good. I feel like it looks good. Aesthetically, I think it looks much better than the original one. It's got a threaded end bit, so you can still attach your suppressors if you wanted to. You can use it with the original iron sight as well in the top there, using the original screw. And also, just because it's generally, like, you know, thicker and a little bit bigger, a little bit oversized compared to the original, it actually fits in super snugly into the upper receiver, which reduces the amount of play, wobble and movement that the pistol has when in use. And for me, that's the biggest win of all of this part, because the AAP, if you shoot it and you watch it in slow motion, you'll see how wobbly it is. This helps to reduce that so much, and yeah, it's great to see. So if you're running your AAP not with the stock on there, and you still want to have, like, you know, extra support, which what the grip and this Foregrip kind of like has on there, then this is going to be a very good option for you. We also have other members of the outer barrel family. There's a triple rail version as well, which you can see here, and this has got a Picatinny on the bottom and both of the sides. So if you want to mount some accessories, if you want to put a camera on there, if you want to mount a light, if you want to mount like a touchpad, something like that, all of these things you can do with the outer rail. And again, on the website, all ready to go. Very, very cool. Look at that. Designed by Rhys Davey. Ah, yeah, what a lad. What a lad. Then still on the AAP, we've got a couple more parts here. We've got the RMR and we've got the Picatinny sight mounts. So let's say, for example, you've got your pistol here and you want to mount something on the back here. Ignore the stock on there, by the way. Imagine you've got the rear iron sight in here and you're like, hey, I want to mount a sight on here, but you can't. Well, now you can. Rhys designed a part which replaces the rear iron sight, just like so. So use the same screws again, pop your rear iron sight in place, and at that point you can now attach a Picatinny sight if you want to. So here's an example of it with a red dot sight that I use on my SSX 303, on my M4s. I do run this on my stock Picatinny rail as well. And if that's not your cup of tea, if you'd rather run an RMR red dot sight, then that's something which you can do too. Check out my horrible photoshopping as well, by the way, to show you an example of what it looks like. I don't have a sight, so this is what that picture looks like. Just accept it. Just accept it. It's okay. But this is what it looks like mounted onto the pistol. Again, super clean, really neat. And yeah, just kind of like in place, ready for you to mount any sight that you want to it, which is compatible. That's one of the things I really like about the AAP-01 platform, is it gives you a lot of variety in terms of what it is that you can mount on there as well. So yeah, there's a lot of universality and there's a lot of customization options available. One of the other items we've got on there is this angle foregrip, which is compatible with both M-Lock and key mod, and I've actually got it mounted still on my SSX 303. As you can see, it is slightly oversized, and that's something which I just find super comfortable. It's got a really nice angle on there, and also a nice solid break at the top, which you can really rest your finger on and really pull your rifle into your shoulder. I realise there's no stock or buffer tube on this one. It's because I had to take them off. But just pretend that there's a stock there and I'm pulling it into my shoulder. But yeah, this grip, seriously, it's so comfortable. It's ultra lightweight. It comes with the hardware as well, so you don't have to worry about trying to find stuff out there. It's all included, ready to attach to your Rift. And yeah, super comfortable, really, really nice. Then along with the grip, and still in the kind of like rifle territory, we've got the new short stock, and this is a super lightweight stock for your M4 or anything with like a compatible buffer tube, so you could put it on the SSX-303 if you like. There's no adjustability in it. It purely is, if you want your stock to be as short as possible and literally be like where the end of the buffer tube is, that's where you want your stock, then this is the stock for you. You can see it's also got mounted on the bottom a little bit of a Picatinny rail there, so if there is some accessories like a little tripod leg you want to stick on the bottom of that, then that's something which you can mount on there too. And yeah, again, gives you a bit of freedom on what you want to mount to your ref, give you as short a stock as possible. Seriously, you will not find a short stock out there besides, you know, cutting your buffer tube down and then putting this on there, and that's probably the only way to make it shorter. And then finally, the last item that we've got going up live today as well by Reese is the Hex muzzle amplifier. Now this amplifier is a 14mm counterclockwise thread, so pretty much anything with that thread you'll be able to put it on. I can mount it on my Glock because I've got a 14mm counterclockwise thread on there. I could put it on my SSX-303, I could put it on my M4s, I could put it on my SRS, literally everything I could put it on, I could put it on. So if I want my wrist to sound a bit madder and a bit meaner, then this is perfect for that. The other thing that's actually really cool about the amplifier is you can either run it like an amplifier, so every time you take a shot, it makes it louder, as you can see it, even just talking through it like that, it's making my voice louder. But if you actually run a rifle which has got like an exposed outer barrel, say for example on here, this was all just an outer barrel here, instead of running it like this to make it louder, what I could do is spin it around and mount it like that. And then that way, you're kind of getting this mock suppressor look on your rifle, which will kind of like make it feel like it's shortened, and is purely just like an aesthetic type thing. So you're not going to be loudening your shots or amplifying your shots at all, but you are going to be altering the aesthetics of your rifle, which may be something that you want to do. So yeah, another cool use for that there. And with that amplifier being looked at, that is all of the new items that we have on the website just now. If you want to quickly see what our most popular items are, you can click this little tab here, and this is something which I regularly update after, you know, I guess every couple of weeks or so, once I see what items are being sold more compared to other ones. So if there is things on there that you want to see what other people are picking up quite often, check out this page, and you'll see what all of the popular kind of bits are. I am so excited in getting all of these items onto the website. It's been a bit of a long time coming. It's something which I've been working through for a while, and Reese has been very patient with me. I always find that I'm like all over the place trying to get a lot of stuff together. As you know, we recently launched the StayFreshShoe balls, or the StayFreshShoe Airsoft BBs as well, and that's something which have been in the works for a while. So yeah, there's a lot of pies, a lot of spinning plates, so I apologize for the delays in getting these up, Reese, but yeah, I'm very excited that these are now on the website. And it's not even going to stop here with all of these items that are now on the website. There are more coming. This is just like wave one of Reese's items which are coming onto the website. We're going to be doing another wave at the start of next week, and there's going to be a third wave probably the week or so after that. So there's very exciting things, and there's other designers as well I'm currently working with to bring even more items to the website too. So keep an eye out for that. We've got some stuff coming for the Scorpion Evo, and yeah, there's a few other riffs in the work as well. So very exciting times all around at the minute for Project Airsoft. And I just want to say like a little bit of a thank you to you all, because every now and again I'll see posts on like Facebook sharing items that you've bought, and just kind of like people asking for recommendations on where they can get certain things, and I see so many people recommending Project Airsoft, and all of that stuff really does help. So thank you all very much for doing that. It really means a lot every time I see somebody just like mention Project Airsoft, talking about it, sharing a picture of the item that they've got, all of these things. And yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to be something which we can continue and just help grow the scene, and try and enable more people within the airsoft community to hopefully start, you know, like earning from bringing what they've made to the community, because then it's like a win-win environment, and that would be something which would be, you know, absolutely amazing. By the way, look how sick these pictures are. I finally had the realization that doing pictures on black backgrounds looks absolutely garbage, so I need to go through the website and redo all of the pictures on everything. But just look how clean they are. Oh, they look so nice. I'm so happy with these. Yeah, lovely. And with that being said, thank you very much everyone for watching this video. It means a lot that you spend your time here every day to check out the content. I've got a super stacked weekend, so I don't think I'm going to be putting anything live tomorrow, sadly. However, Sunday there will be a live stream. Yeah, if you want to ask any questions about these items, I'm going to have them with me so I can show them off to you in that live stream if you'd like to get some more info. So yeah, looking forward to that. Huge shout out to all of my patrons as well for supporting the channel month on month. You guys rock. And yeah, we are always getting ever closer. We're about halfway through the month now, so we are halfway to that Raven 1911 giveaway. If you'd like to get in on that giveaway, check out the link in the description below to the Patreon and join the Airsoft Legend or Airsoft Royalty tiers, and you could potentially walk away with a Raven 1911 pistol at the end of the month. Fancy stuff. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. Remember to join the StayFreshShoe Airsoft community Discord as well, linked below. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.